If you guys have been watching our Life is Strange videos for a while now, especially Life is Strange 2 theory videos, well, I have good news for you all. Every single theory that we presented regarding Season 2, we were correct all along. Don't not just drop this new Life is Strange 2 reveal trailer, which matches everything we've been saying about this season for a while. So strap in, because you're coming along for Life is Strange 2 official reveal trailer explained. Plus, we were right. Hey guys, I'm Nicole from SmackNPie, and you're watching The Guy Gaming Show. Okay, so before we begin, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to know more about game theories, updates, news, walkthroughs, and much, much more. We also do Life is Strange and Telltale's The Walking Dead, so consider subscribing. Alright, so the reveal trailer for Life is Strange 2 just dropped at Gamescom 2018, and honestly, the trailer speaks for itself. It also looks like this time they're going for the Brotherhood approach, so let's break this trailer down. The trailer starts with Sean, as we came to the conclusions way back ago. Yeah, you remember that video. Again, it'll be up in the cards. Anyways, Sean says, I have no idea where we are, which means, as we mentioned in that video and kept saying after it, that the two brothers from the Captain Spirit ending are going to be the main characters. Plus, one of them will have powers, and that they're going to run away. And that is what exactly is happening here. The elder brother, along with his younger brother, and the Woods, traveling to Mexico, having no idea where they are. Then Sean says, I don't think Daniel understands what's going on. These two are the same from Captain Spirit's ending. Plus, the elder brother, Sean, is wearing the backpack. Keep that information in mind. What's also worth noting is that whatever Sean is talking about, more on that in just a second, Daniel has no idea what's happening, which makes this whole concept even more interesting. Then he says, I can't tell him the truth now, I just can't. Which is, as mentioned in our video, that the older brother has some powers, and none of them at the time knew. But now that Sean is aware about his powers, he can't tell his brother about it. I mean, how's he going to explain it anyway? Then Sean takes that newspaper of shooting in South Seattle, and it cuts back to that flashback, where as mentioned in our teaser analysis video, Sean and Daniel having the first encounter where Sean uses his power and the mess that it creates, resulting in a cop's death. And you can see for this shot, Daniel is unconscious, and Sean uses his powers to save his brother, and then escapes, causing the unexplainable death for cops. And you can see from this shot that Sean himself doesn't even know how this all happened. In our video, we mentioned that this is the first time he used his powers, unintentionally. And then the trailer shows that both brothers continue on their journey together. Now, before we continue, let's talk about the stuff that the official Life is Strange blog has to say. Life on the road is tough and dangerous. The brothers will face all manner of challenges as they bravely undertake a journey that will test the bonds of brotherhood. Playing as Sean, you will need to make the kind of tough choices you can expect from a Life is Strange game, and you will need to live with the consequences of your actions. The game will this time focus on brotherhood alongside the need to guide and educate your younger brother while simultaneously coming of age yourself. As with previous games in the series, Life is Strange 2 will tackle a host of issues that all of us can identify with and that will cause moral dilemmas and require much soul searching. These themes come together most powerfully in the way Daniel will develop depending on the lessons you teach him and the role model you decide to be. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's what we're doing with AJ and Telltale's The Walking Dead. But yeah, it's an interesting concept of being a role model to your brother while you're growing up yourself as an adult. Now, obviously, it's going to be more darker than that. We are also really excited to confirm that Life is Strange 2 will feature a new power. What it is and how it relates to the brothers is something you will discover in due course. I guess we all know this by now. From what happened in the teaser and from gay file leaks, it's obvious that it connects with telekinesis. As Sean and Daniel travel towards Mexico, they will meet an entirely new cast of characters and pass through numerous new settings. Life is Strange 2 will also include multiple features that will be unveiled over the course of the next week, as we strive to deliver the most ambitious Life is Strange entry with the highest production values in the game series to date. Jonathan Morali, the French composer who worked with the team on the first game, is also composing a new original soundtrack for Life is Strange 2, which will be supported by a brand new licensed soundtrack. Now, 2 points. Number 1 is that Mexico. It's interesting that they chose this place, going from Seattle to Mexico. Now, if you look it up on Google, it takes around 39 hours of non-stop driving from Seattle to Mexico. But since the two brothers were walking, it's going to be a while when they reach their destination, which also confirms confirms that they're going to stay in motels somewhere. They have to, and it's going to be interesting. Point number 2, multiple features, which is also worth looking into. And about production value, we could see it's highly improved. Also, Jonathan Morale, who composed the main menu for Season 1, timelines, and more, will also compose for this season, which is a good thing. Now, with all that information, there's only one thing that's left, and it is gameplay. We're working with some people to get that Gamescom gameplay to you guys, so please give us time. Also, I'm seeing some negative comments regarding this new season. Of course, there will be some people, just like Telltale's The Walking Dead's problem of Clementine. This also is following the same pattern community-wise, but props to the devs for going bravely with an entirely new story and new characters. Hopefully, it's going to be an amazing experience. Plus, don't worry, this game is going to be way darker than the first one, way darker than it looks, and Smack will do a Let's Play for all 5 episodes, and we'll definitely do more videos on this, so make sure you're subscribed and notifications on. Other than that, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. You guys are unstoppable. You guys have to be the best audience ever, so a small, not even fit in the smaller YouTuber category channel. Thank you. Also, while you're here, check out our Telltale's The Walking Dead content. It's really interesting. You should give it a go. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'm Nicole, and until next time, take care and keep gaming.